Breaking news. Osinbajo is not a betrayer. He got Tinubu's blessing to contest. APC chieftains reveal. Hello, my wonderful people. Since the vice president declared his intention to run to become Nigerian's president, a lot of persons from Tinubu's camp has been calling him a betrayer. In fact, on Good Friday, we saw a particular flyer that were posted all around Abuja saying the making of Judas. You know, people have called him all sorts and kind of name. But guess what? You know, Sibanjo is not a man who will go on and defend himself and say, I said this, I did not say that, this is not what I meant, this is not what I said. As a matter of fact, Osibanjo said, I did not, he did not defend himself. It's another APC chieftain who is coming up to say that now, who is coming up now to say that Osibanjo, yeah, did not betray Tinubu. In fact, he told Tinubu. The truth is out. It has been revealed that the Vice President, Professor Yemi Osibanjo, actually, before declaring his intention to run for the presidency, sought the blessing of his boss, Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, informed him. A chieftain of the ruling All Progressive Congress APC and a former National Publicity Secretary of the Diffuse Congress for Progressive Change, CPC, Rotimi, made a claim on Sunday in an interview with The Independent. He said anyone accusing the Vice President Osibanjo of betrayal for coming out to contest the 2023 presidential election should be thoroughly ignored. Since Osibanjo's declaration that he will contest the 2023 presidential election on the platform of APC, some loyalists to Tinubu, who has described him as Judas who betrayed Jesus Christ, while others call him modern-day Akintola who betrayed Awolowo, in reference to the 1962 Action Group crisis, which was a result of struggle for power between two political leaders in the Southwest region, and Action Group AG, Chief Obafemi Awolowo and Chief Samuel Ladoke Akintola. However, Fashola said such conversation should not be taking place among serious Nigerians, as they should be really thinking about who to pick capable hands to bring Nigeria to a better place and secure us all from this current downturn the country is turning into. The conversation was going in certain quarters, and I don't think it is something anybody should counter or advise. The Vice President, Professor Yemi Osibanjo, has gone to Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu himself to seek his blessing and support to contest for the 2023 presidential election. That, for me, ends it all. Having done that, he has decided to throw his hat into the ring, bearing in mind also that Ashiwaju too is contesting the same platform. In doing so, he has denied the leadership of Ashiwaju. He has not denied the leadership of Ashiwaju, and he gave him the opportunity to serve as the Attorney General, who gave him the opportunity to serve as the Attorney General of Lagos State for a period of 8 years, while he was the governor, and also nominated him to be Nigerian's vice president. So those describing the vice president as a betrayer should be ignored. They shouldn't be taken seriously, and their conversation should not be taken with any iota of seriousness as people who has no truth in them. Yemi Osibanjo asked Tinubu for permission, got his blessing before contesting. So this is what is happening right now. This is what is going on. The vice president actually actually went to Tinubu and told him he wants to contest in the election, got Tinubu's blessing, yeah, and went on to declare. In fact, Tinubu was the first person he told of his intention to run. Tinubu was the very first person he told. So those calling him one name or another are very ignorant. They are very ignorant. He did not come out to declare without making it known, without saying a word to know. Before anybody ever heard, of course there were insinuations. There are people who have been calling on the vice president to do this, to do that. But before any such thing ever happened, guess what? There have been that discussions ongoing that, I would like to contest. And the vice president himself, went to visit, went and met with, Tinubu, and told him of his intention to contest. And Tinubu said, why not? If not, please go ahead and have, and contest. He's doing it now. And, the same people who said, the same man who said, you can contest if you want to. It's the same person now who's saying, whose people are calling him a traitor, a this, a that, and, he's not correcting them. Okay, he's not correcting them. So this is more trouble, currently ongoing, ongoing. And that's why we cannot continue to allow these things to shape and to determine or give us a word of who we should be or how things should be going forward. The position of us not being honest and standing up to allow for truth to reign is very sad. Okay, it's very sad. It's very, very quite sad indeed. Quite sad. Okay, so this is what is happening now. This is what is going on. This is what is happening now. And so we should not all not think that or buy into those quarters and those people who have been saying, calling the vice president a traitor. If he's a traitor, he will not even go to Tinubu. Tinubu will hear from the news. But what did he do? He had that discussion with him and say, I intend to run. I want to run. What do you think? They had that discussion. They had that discussion. They did, have that discussion. And he said, yeah, you can if you want to. But Tinubu's disposition after Osinbajo declared kind of feels like maybe he was saying contest, but maybe not from his heart. I said maybe. I did not say that was what it is. Maybe he said contest, and again, it didn't really mean contest. Okay, it didn't really mean contest. It could be something totally different from what he's saying. Well, anyway, my wonderful people, the elections are around the corner, and we cannot continue with all these things that are going on. The elections are staring us all in the face, and the time to make this real difference is now. We can't continue in this way. We can't. We can't call one person names because he decided to run for an election. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. From us, it's bye for now. Remember, you've got a voice. Let it count. Bye.